Hi everyone, happy Monday. I hope everyone had a good long weekend. Um, your your assignment from last week, the belief statement poster, is due today. And today we're just going to start on the last part of our This I Believe booklet. So for the last section, you're going to be writing your own This I Believe essay. And the last part of the booklet is going to walk you through that step by step. So each day there will be another little part to help you getting closer to writing your own This I Believe essay, which is your big thing for this unit that you're going to be handing in to me. And there are a couple of little assignments along the way, but I'll talk to you more about those as we go. So for today, what you're going to be doing, the first part is you're going to start thinking about some lessons that you've learned. Because really what your This I Believe statement or your essay is going to be about is a lesson that you've learned, some advice that you want to give that you think you can share with other people that other people might benefit from. So that's really what we're starting to think about, and that's really what your This I Believe essay should be about. So in your booklet, the next page is what lessons have I learned? And you're just going to start with that. So you're going to read this first part, and then you're going to think about a few good lessons that you may have learned over the course of your life. So give some examples, and then you're going to write down here. You're going to write some things that you've learned in your life. Okay. And then once you've done that, the next part is the acquiring part. So there are two short stories that come next in your booklet. And the first one is Things I Have Learned About Life, which is right under here. So Things I've Learned About Life. And you're going to read that. And then the next one is the Top 10 Lessons I Learned from Charlie Brown by Jim Allen. Okay, so you're going to read through those two, and these are going to give you an idea of some things that other people have learned. So you're going to come up with your own belief statement that you have learned about. So that's what this next part of the booklet is about. So once you've read those two short texts, then you're going to go to the applying, and you're going to start thinking about an idea that you could use for a thesis for your This I Believe essay. And so a thesis is your idea, your main idea. Okay, so we always talk about our main idea having two parts, and remember the first part is the topic. So what are you going to be talking about? Are you going to be talking about cats? Well, for this one, no. You're going to be talking about something you believe, right? And then the comment on your topic. So why? So what about your topic? Okay, so you're going to have to explain what your stance is on that topic. Okay, so you're going to come up with a lesson that you want to share with other people, a lesson that you've learned that you think might benefit other people. So that's what this part is about. So you're going to identify an idea that you could use for a thesis. And it could be an idea that you talked about from earlier today in the activating stage. Okay, so you're going to think about that one big lesson that you learned about that you think other people would benefit from hearing. And that's what you're going to write here. And then the next part is you're going to support your thesis with a personal anecdote. So an anecdote is just like a story. So if you learned, for instance, that it's bad to touch hot stoves because you could get burnt, then your anecdote, you might tell a story of how once you touched a stove and you burnt yourself and you had to go to the hospital, and now you've learned your lesson not to touch stoves because they could be hot. Okay, so you're gonna have to, in this part, tell a story about something that happened to you that supports this belief. Okay, so something happened to you in your life, a lesson, something happened and you learned from it. And that's the lesson that you learned, and this is the thing that happened that made you learn this lesson. I hope that's clear. And that's basically it for today. So once you finish that tomorrow, we're going to be moving on to the next part where you're going to be looking at some other This I Believe essays from This I Believe Essay Project website that other people have written. So you can kind of get an idea of how you might start writing your This I Believe essay. So we'll start doing that tomorrow. Other than that, that's it for today. I'll be on the chat every day from 1 till 2. Just go to Google Classroom and click on the Hangout live chat link. And I'll be there between 1 and 2 p.m. if you need to talk to me or if you have any questions. Other than that, I hope you have a great day and see you tomorrow. Bye.